Phallus Oculus presents
Count the Blessings, Episode 1. Mirabelle's Miracle, a Story of Faith. Mirabelle had walked a long, quiet road of longing before she finally saw those two life-changing lines on a pregnancy test. She held her breath for weeks, thanking God for his faithfulness. However, at 3 months, a sharp, persistent ache began to bloom in her lower abdomen. At first, she tried to convince herself it was just the baby moving, but the pain soon sharpened into a chronic, frightening throb. That night, she and her husband knelt in prayer, laying their fears at the feet of the Almighty. The next morning, they sat gripped with anxiety in the OB's office. The doctor moved the ultrasound wand over her abdomen, her face growing solemn. "It's an interstitial pregnancy," she whispered. She explained that the embryo had implanted near the opening of the fallopian tube rather than deep within the safety of the womb, a condition that usually ends in heartbreak. Mirabelle felt her world fracture. The tears wouldn't stop, but even through her sons, she whispered prayers for a way out where there seemed to be none. The doctor decided to monitor her closely for 24 hours before making a final surgical decision. In those hours, a miracle unfolded. During a follow-up scan, the doctor gasped. Whether it was an initial miscalculation or a literal movement of life, the gestational sac was now safely positioned within the uterine cavity. The danger had passed. Months later, the silence of the delivery room was broken by a sharp, healthy cry. Mirabelle held her daughter close, naming her Eliana, meaning "My God has answered." Looking into her daughter's eyes, Mirabelle knew that even when the diagnosis is grim, the final word belongs to the one who gives life.
God, I'm
You're doing
still
so well,
counting
my
my
love.
blessings.
Yes, keep going.